So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We're up and running then. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line.
Oh, shooting chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rafael Varane. Now Cruyff. And this is Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Lucas Vazquez. He's having a pop! It's anyone's pop. Here's a chance! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rashford.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Soulé. No foul, says the referee. Can he spark a counter here? And he was quick to react. Soulé. And it's Messi. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's neat. No goals as yet. Cruyff! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Lucas Vazquez. Liverpool are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Cruyff. Big chance! And that was neither one thing nor the other.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Lucas Vazquez.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's intervened well there. He's found a way through. Cruyff. Mateus. Ibrahimovic. Played out towards the right wing. It's Dembele! Messi. Soulé. Eze. Fofana. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Now it's Messi. And it's Hazard. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Dembele. He's chosen to go back. Passes short and short. Messi!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And this is Xavi. Ibrahimovic! And one more try! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Carreras. Looking for the run. Carreras has been caught there, it's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Spread out to the left, now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Cruyff. And Messi! Well, there's the clearance. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's fabulous. Dembele! Oh, that is rather wayward.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Carreras. Eze. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. And it's Eze. Can he get it through? Rashford. He is through here. Delivered. There's the shot! There it is! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Israel unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitutions taking place.
Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Probing pass. Pepe stands tall and stands strong. Tchouaméni powering forward here. Rashford going face-to-face with his great rival. Lovely passing. It's Rashford! Sensational from Rashford! A finish right from the top draw. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lucas Vazquez.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Hullet. Now it's Eto'o.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Soulé proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Rashford. Oh, easy pickings there. Eto'o. And this is Bale. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Eze. Soulé. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. He's having a hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus plays it short. And this is... And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mateus, and here's Bale! They want to be quick to recover this. Carreras with the clearance. Bastoni. Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Sule. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Mohamed Salah.
Eto'o. Fofana cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior. Over to the right flank. Rafael Varane gets a foot in and wins the ball. Takes aim and cross. Impressive jump! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That is ended up in no man's land. That's a good ball out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. And the pass is intercepted.
Oh, really well played.
Now he's running away. Bale. Shot, surely! And he's stuck it away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi. Israel very much running into the last chance saloon.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Pull it. Now it's Bale. And it's Messi. Now it's Bale. Nicely spread. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o. That's tidy. Lofted in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rashford. Eze. Check claims comfortable. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, red, nice interception. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, some astute defending there. Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? Hazard, and he's running through. Rafael Leao, ambitious ball here. And this is Ronaldo. Not the most accurate pass. Wriggles his way through. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Rafael Leao. Looking to play him in. Now the ball in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Rafael Leao! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Rafael Leao really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Israel are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Nicely spread. Vinicius Junior and Mateus. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Israel! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Ha segnato al 19esimo minuto, numero 25.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Xavi, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Now, can they get him away? And it's Hullet. He's gone for goal. And no, just off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Vinicius Junior. And this is Bale. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Hullet. Played out wide. Vinicius Junior. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Stam gets a foot in here, knocks it into space. And it's Bale. And here's Hullet. That's very neat. Hullet! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Vinicius Junior. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, and Hullet! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Hullet is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And this is Xavi. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Israel looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Chance here to counter. Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Upamecano. Vardiol. And Upamecano. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Well, that looks a decent... Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Israel have their second corner now. Mateus with the short one. And this is shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Milan are looking to go forward now. Here's a shot!
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Israel just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Israel currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Now it's Bale. Now it's Figo. Vardiol.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
And he cuts out the supply. Tries to pass it through. Rummenigge aims beyond the defence. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Figo. He's picked his way through. Looking for the far post.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Rummenigge, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Still just a single goal between the sides. It's a good spell. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Camavinga, and he welcomes it in. Serginho, he's found a way through. Just about up to the hour now.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity...
He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Forced to go back. He's having a pop! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! Well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mateus. Hullet is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem in
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Israel! And that was his 20th goal for this team. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kamavinga. And it's Rice. He's looking wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Ha segnato al 71esimo minuto.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Quite a game this, all square again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Mateus with a definite foul there. And it's Serginho. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hakimi. This looks promising, so no flag here. Corner given. Keeper's dealt with that.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's Asa! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's having a go! And that's a real chance missed. Pressing high and with purpose. Figo carries the ball down the right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Figo. This is a promising build-up. He steps in, and that's the end of that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. Getting up there! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 19, Neymar. Il numero 6, cambio di giocatori.
That's been cut out, well played. Vardiol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that's well spotted.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to play it through. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank.
And a header! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan making further changes here, and in quick succession. Foden getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Israel, and time is up. Israel can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. And here's Dembele. It's Xavi! There was plenty of power on that. Great vision. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here. Bruno Fernandes!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Marcelo played into space. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Liverpool really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bruno Fernandes. Neither side yet able to find the net. Vardiol. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. The referee's awarded a free kick. Not got that quite right. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He won't be happy with that one.
Liverpool really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, he's Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish right from the top draw. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Israel are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now, this could be a chance. Dembele. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cruyff. Spread it left. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Messi. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Van Dijk. Bruno Fernandes. Marcelo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. He's found a way past. He's being urged to... And Batistuta! Just not quite happening for him just now. And here's Batistuta. Mateus. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Check. There could be trouble here. And Batistuta! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
42 minutes is number 20.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pass somewhat off target. Alexander-Arnold
has been indicated.
And it's Van Dijk. Donnarumma with the clearance. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. He's looking wide. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Dembele, and he's managed to get free. Dembele. Takes aim and crossing. Impressive jump, and it's come back out to him. They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Israel leading now. And that is indeed the final act. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Israel are up by the odd shot, surely! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Israel have their second corner now. Mateus goes short. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bale, who is rarely short on confidence. Camavinga. That has been slung wide.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Messi. Bruno Fernandes. That's destined for the flank. Will play through for the wide man. Pinches it off him. Bruno Fernandes does really well to win the ball there. Bale is onto it in a flash. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's well spotted. Now that looks a decent ball. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. What a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Knocks it out wide. Look at the space here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Fernandes. And it's Marcelo. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Cruyff. That has not gone well. Vardiol. And Fernandez. Vinicius Junior. He's dribbled past his man here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nicely spread. Varane cuts out the pass. Rafael Varane is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Hazard. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Played out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Bale.
That's going in strongly.
Hazard. Now it's Bale. And he's been shifted off it. And that's a throw-in. Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Ødegaard coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And here's Batistuta. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Batistuta has alert to the possibilities. And this is Messi. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? They've won a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Mateus with the short one. Hazard! And that would have been game, set and match.
Hazard really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
They've played it short. And this is our great chance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now.
Can he finish? And again. It's a goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Substitution for Israel, number 17.
Israel are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 14.
Israel go up by 2 and are looking good.
Number 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Coming on the field, number
Looking
6.
for options for movement.
Figo.
And
Number
the shot!
25, Bale. Number 4, Vinicius Junior. Number 5.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 10,
Odegaard.
Platini.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And the number on the board is 3. And it's Odegaard.
Oh, really well played.
And here's Batistuta. Platini. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. And that is as far as it goes.
And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Messi! Oh, what has happened here? Quick look. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mateus plays it short. Now this could be a chance. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's a player who has all the characteristics that modern centre-backs need. But particularly, it's his pace that is made to count. So his team can step up the pitch, and he's got the recovery speed to tidy things up when there aren't too many back to help out. So I think that will be a key part of what we make.
It's Azar! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Israel score first.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rice, Mendes, and if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Kim Min-jae, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very...
Applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus goes short, and he's gone back.
And the finish!
Oh, it's a thumping hit. Granit Xhaka. And it's Ruben Neves. Great vision. Well, played right into his path. Messi is flagged offside. Rice. And it's Messi. Shifted it to the flank. No luck with that dink over the top. And this is Messi. Well read, nice interception. Di Lorenzo. Rice. Now Mendes. Messi. And it's Rice. Strong running down that left flank. Di Lorenzo. Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And they've got a throw. Stam is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. There's the crossfield ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Looking for the run. Mendes in acres of space out wide. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Mateus. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Azar. And Mateus. And it's Varane. Azar. And it's Messi. Distributed tidily. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Israel really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He'll try from distance! That was mighty close. Di Lorenzo. Rice. Messi. To Granit Xhaka. Nuno Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kim Min-jae. Now it's Messi. Di Lorenzo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kim Min-jae.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Di Lorenzo. So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first-half thoughts?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Mateus with the short one. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Messi! And he can thump it away. Dembele. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Dembele. Now it's Cruyff. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Messi being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get it.
And Messi! And
And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's gone looking for safety. Can he get on the end of this? That pass just didn't quite work. 60 minutes played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Xavi. And it's Xavi. Stam. For Varane. Mateus. And it's Cruyff. Passing nice and neat.
Messi! Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 66 minutes is number 11, Lionel Messi.
Israel are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach.
Takes a shot!
It's anyone's ball now. Drills one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Botman gets across to intercept that. Rice. And he was quick to react. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That is good alertness. Threads one in. It's a good ball out wide. Messi.
There's the header!
He doesn't look too happy with that.
Ruben Neves certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Tries to play it through, just eases him off the ball. Now it's Ruben Neves. Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Knocks it into space. Mendes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's Hazard!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short, and this is Hazard.
He's had a shot!
More pressure on the opposition goal.
Israel really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And it's been taken short. Has to go back here. Now there's a...
He's going for goal!
Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it. Israel have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Xhaka spots it and intercepts. Nuno Mendes. Can he get it through?
Messi!
And needless to say, that deserved better.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious and adventurous.
Shot a goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
It's about time I think we saw some activity from the...
And a header!
And Lumen.
He will be livid with himself. Stand, keep the ball, and you win the game. It really is that simple. And that could set him on his way.
Has been indicated.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rice. Ruben Neves.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Space for him to turn and look. Chance for a shot! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Pinches it off him. Tries from distance. Oh, he's just got under that.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Drogba. And it's made its way to him. And this is Messi. Messi! Just off target.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Neymar receives it in a wide position. Israel have the chance to go the other way. Nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Cruyff, not the most accurate pass. Israel replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And this is Messi. Cruyff. No goals as yet. Nice bit of trickery. Messi. This is promising. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Hakimi stood his ground strongly, and that is expertly dealt with. Now it's Messi. Oh, good spread. Now it's Dembele. And this is Messi. And this is Hazard. It's Hazard!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside, and he's got his cross in. Ibrahimovic. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! He's got himself an absolute peach. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Number 11, Lionel Messi.
Israel have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Great ball, and he's a shot, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ibrahimovic gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get... And he's let fly! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Cruyff. Hazard. Hazard running with intent. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's come loose. He's had a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Pedri. Great vision. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
To the field.
How would you review the first half?
Israel probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Israel just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. It's an excellent interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped. Arsenal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
And they win it back again. Now it's Dembele. Cruyff gets into a good position. McAllister, Pedri. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide. Shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Dembele. And it's Cruyff. Israel are still that goal to the good. And he's picked out the run. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Hakimi. Messi. And he's managed to get free. This looks promising. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Schlotterbeck cuts it out. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be...
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Dembele. And he plays one through.
I wouldn't fancy playing up.
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Johan Cruyff.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri receives it in a good position here. That is ended up in no man's land. Spread it left. Ball swung in. And he welcomes it in. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Lobbed in behind. And a chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Punched away. He's having a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
How decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down, as opposed to 2.
Coming on to replace him is number 35, Gerard Martin.
Israel are looking to go forward now. Now he's got space here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hakimi is... He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Pedri. And it's Martin. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's Hullet. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic, distributed tidily. Ibrahimovic, caught offside that time. Arsenal have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Coming on the field, number 4, Robert Lewandowski.
Messi.
Number 7.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Added time.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Schlotterbeck. Hakimi.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Stam. Pass somewhat off target. And we're done. Israel are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserved. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. And this is Messi. Shoots! In he goes again! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Israel, after 4 minutes, is
Sharp, simple,
23.
satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Rangers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Count.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ibrahimovic! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
after 7 minutes is
And
number
yes, it's
23,
him again.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Shevchenko. Azar. Sends it crossfield. Looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's the keeper's ball. And he's decided to go for it. Quarter of an hour played. Done delicately. It's come to nothing. Stam can clear it away. Oh, it's Batistuta. Cruyff. Now it's Azar. He's got away. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. Rijkaard. And it's Count. Pull it. Count wants to run onto this. Real chance! And that's in! Back to within one! Interesting! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 15, Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko. Andrei Shevchenko.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Xavi, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Approaching the half-hour mark. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Driving on and making good progress. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's having a hit! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Hazard really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And here's Messi. And he's managed to get through. He's having a pop! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish of true class! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Cruyff. Shot could be on. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's a goal! It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
After 38 minutes is number 18, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Israel heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Rijkaard played out towards the right wing. Matthäus. Rijkaard is the guilty party there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Over to the right flank.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cafu has it out wide and in space. And he shoots!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Cruyff. Can he get it through? Hazard. Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. Shevchenko. Xavi kept... And the referee has signalled for half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Israel leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. So straight into the second half. Matthäus. Messi! Shevchenko. And it's Cruyff. And this is Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And hit. Tries from distance. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Varane cuts out the pass. Dembele. Cruyff. Now it's Messi. That's going wide left. Forced to go. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? McAllister is the distributor-in-chief. And Messi! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Dembele, nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. So we've reached the hour mark. Dembele. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic under intense pressure.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Right, Shevchenko. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the keeper's got it again. Stam for Xavi. Cruyff. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And he can clear it away. Serginho kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gets a good foot in there. 75 minutes played. He's found the way through.
Rangers really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a good run down the right. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good take in a good area. In by Ibrahim. Goes for a shot!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. That has not gone well. Check getting this one clear. Adams calmly anticipates. Kaut. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Pepe. And they've got rid. That's destined for the flank. Hazard providing an... takes a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Oh, good-looking ball. That's a decent clearance. And that is as far as it goes. Israel pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Oh, what has happened here? Xavi. Xavi!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Gomez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Ibrahimovic simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Yamal. He's picked his way through. Swings in across. Oh, this looks sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Messi. Now it's Hazard. He has found the way through. Hazard. Played in. And that was very necessary. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim. And Messi! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 11, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
Palmeiras finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Yamal.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Can he latch on to this?
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Endrick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Dembele steaming forward at pace. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Spread it left. Now it's Messi. He'll try from distance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Hazard. Masuaku. And it's Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
Now it's Cruyff, distributed tidily.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Yamal. Azar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Dembele. And it's played in. Bergkamp. Spread out to the left. Stood up well to him there. Stam ventures forward. And that's really well manoeuvred. Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Cruyff did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Messi. Azar is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Dembele. It's a good run down the right. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Israel coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Israel have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Back on the way then. Takes a shot! Now there's a terrific hit. Alexander-Arnold. Bergkamp. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, it's come loose. Gomez. Bergkamp. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Takes a shot! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the shot. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's a sharp little ball here. Israel are still that goal to the good. Now it's Dembele. Ibrahimovic. And he's let fly. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mateus is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mateus plays it short. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. Stam gets a foot in here. And here's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Yamal. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now...
Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Goes for the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Mateus goes short. the shot! Just eases him off the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Pepe gets over and intercepts. Hazard. He's had a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Israel have their third corner. Mateus with the short one. Forced to go back. Can he finish? And a neat finish! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 2, Xavi. Xavi. Xavi.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
He's found the way through. In by count. That's a lovely, neat pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Masuaku. Gomez. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Hazard. He's got away. And they're back on the ball again. Here comes another impressive jump. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Dembele. The ball has bounced loose now, and that's been intercepted. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And this is Messi, and it's Messi! He's been caught on it, and it's come back out to him. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Hazard clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
They've played it short. Now it's Hazard. Has to go back. It's Xavi! This time, surely! Crossbar comes to the rescue. That's going to go a long way. The shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Substitution for Israel. Number 21.
Time for a change in personnel.
Johan Cruyff. Number 17. Hazard.
And now they can clear their lines.
Dembele. Number 11. Messi.
And it's count.
Number
That will annoy the
23,
manager. They're making themselves
Ibrahimovic.
too predictable here.
Coming on the field. Number 5. Gullit. Number 6.
Mateus.
Figo. Number
Figo,
15,
who can single-handedly make a difference.
Number 19, Pele.
He's looking
Number
wide.
25,
Played it
Bale.
again. Masuaku getting this one clear.
4
Van
added
Dijk.
minutes has been indicated.
And it's Gomez. And Alexander-Arnold. 4 extra minutes added on. And this is Batistuta. Shot at goal! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That was a given. It always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Palmeiras give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
So that's it. It is all over. Israel can finally smile now. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready. He's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Nicely spread. Dembele has the space to scheme. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Stam makes the interception. That'll be a throw. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach?
It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And this goes for a shot! And it's been hooked away. And it's Xavi. Xavi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus plays it short. And this is Hazard. Well, now it's a race for the... And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. And this is Hazard. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Celtic are looking to go forward now. It's Ibrahimovic! Ødegaard. Now it's Bale. Now it's Mbappe. Quarter of an hour played. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Mbappe! And that has sent him sprawling. Looking to play him in. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their 4th quarter of the game. Mateus goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Hazard. Hazard! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Could be danger here. Shot at goal! Goal! Israel! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Number 23, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Israel are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it.
And Messi! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
27 minutes is number 30.
So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Lionel Messi.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident, and shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And it's been taken short. Has to go back here. Celtic have the chance to go the other way. And here's Hazard. Hazard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. Mateus with the short one. It's Dembele! Dembele! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero.
The goal scorer for Israel. After
He has
34
given
minutes
that the
is
lot. Bang!
number 14.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Bellingham. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And now the breakaway. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. And it's been played through. Takes a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good foot in there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. Oh, what has happened here? Cruyff. Can he finish? Koundé. Figo. And that is out of play. Great vision. Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. Xavi, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Nicely intercepted. It's a searching pass, and he was quick to react. So what can they make of this? Now it's Messi. Now it's Cruyff. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. Looking for the run. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's fabulous. And that signals the end of the first period. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Israel are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And this is Messi. Cruyff. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Now it's Figo. And no, that was never going to make it. Dembele going forward. Xavi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Dembele. Xavi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hazard needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Can he get it through? He's found space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Messi. Bellingham. And here's Bale. And it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well read, nice interception. Pepe. Now it's Messi. And he's got away from him. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's found a way through. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Bastoni. That's really well cleared. That is good alertness. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest.
That's good play from him.
He's beaten the last man. Messi. Big chance! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kunde, Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Coming on to replace him is number 18, Erling
Figo.
Haaland.
Stam clears without hesitation.
Celtic really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could...
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played up towards the front line. Pepe. And it's Varane. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. All played for Dembele. Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. He is through here. Takes the shot. So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 3, Nicolas Tagliafico. Number 22, Phil Foden. Substitution.
And this is Messi. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Luis Figo.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Hakimi is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, beautiful chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That's the throw. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Hakimi. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and... This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway. Israel must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Oh, that's ambitious. There was plenty of power on that.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's let fly. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Now it's Dembele. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. Lofted in. Keeper's dealt with that. That's a good run down the left. Played towards the other side. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's having a goal! Off the post! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. And here's Ibrahimovic. Dembele. Still goalless at the moment.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Cruyff. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Dembele. Great vision. Botman cuts out the pass. Cubarsí.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Botman. Rice. 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Dembele. Dembele! Goal! front. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele. And it's Mendes. Rice. He's looking wide. That's the keeper's ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Israel certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's...
It's Dembele! Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Spread out to the left. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Of course! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Israel restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Marmoush. Now it's Szoboszlai. That has not gone well. Pepe. Now it's Messi.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
We are into overtime. And it's Xavi. Oh, that's nice. And that interception was most necessary. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Israel really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half is up and running.
Israel have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Ibrahimovic might well be in for a mouthful from his boss if his teammates don't get there first.
Cruyff. And the shot's on here. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Fernandez. Can he finish? Marmoush finds himself offside. Szoboszlai. Palmer. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Cruyff. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's gone for goal. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Messi. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. Now that's well seen too. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Al-Kubasi can clear it away. Marmoush. He might be in here. Oh, strongly challenged there. Botman cuts it out. Soboslai. He's found a way through. Plays it in low. Too long and over the line. Dembele. Messi has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Azar. Ibrahimovic. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pressing high and with purpose. Azar! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Nuno Mendes. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Cruyff. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kubasi. Dembele going face to face with his great rival. Tries from distance. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Stam fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 17.
That's been cut out, well played. Marmoush. Oh, it's Dembele.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Fernandes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Varane calmly anticipates.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Alisson claims it without any fuss. Bale. Pullet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Goes down, but nothing given.
2 minutos de descuento.
Xavi, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Fernandes. Rice. And it's Rice. Stam
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.